Hello there, boys and girls. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Sir Alex Ferguson save. And today, one game for you. Liverpool in the league at St James's Park. First versus third. Now, before we get into everything today, as always, if you are enjoying the series, hit that thumbs up button down below. If you're new around here or you're enjoying what you see, remember to hit that subscribe button and then follow it up with the bell icon so you're notified every time a video goes live. So since we last met, a disappointing episode yesterday with a loss against City and a draw against West Brom. And even though we've won the last few games since we last met, it hasn't been plain sailing. We go first to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, White Hart Lane, whatever you want to call it, and a 2-1 win. And Bolo on the 90th minute scoring the winning goal there, and a great win for us away at a top four / title rival in Spurs. Moise Kean getting us off the mark on the hour mark, and Emiliano Sanchez scoring a goal for Spurs. We then rounded off our Champions League group with a win against Celtic. Will Perry, Aldolfo and James Maddison scoring the goals in the first half, and really putting that game to bed after that first 45 minutes. Celtic really didn't give us too much issue, and yeah, good win there. The draw has been made and we'll play Bayer Leverkusen in the first knockout round later on in the year in February and March. So we go back to Germany for our Champions League run. We then went and played West Ham 5-0 at St James's Park. Fetiart with a brace, João Teixeira with a brace, and Moise Kean rounding off the scoring with 10 minutes from time. And all in all, a great win for us there. 5-0, put goals on the goals scored, and made the goal difference a little bit better than what it was. Everyone played fantastically well in that game. Then we played a really strong side against Liverpool here, because still want to win some silverware, whether it be the Carabao Cup or any other silverware this year, and went all the way to penalties. 0-0 was the score, and we won 5-4 on penalties there, and we're through to the semi-final where we'll play another Northwest side in Man United, and that'll be in January. And then finally Watford came to St James's Park, and again another tough drawn out win here. Bolo with 2 goals, one in the 10th minute, one in the 80th minute, and Heijmark scored the goal for Watford after the half-hour mark. But we won, kept hold of our lead 2-1, and this is how the league looks. City have got a game in hand because they're off on the Club World Championships. They are back this game day. They are away at Everton, but we're 6 points clear of them, but they do have a game in hand. We are not 8 points clear of Liverpool and a massive 11 points clear of Spurs. And there's a bit of a gap with Chelsea and United. Come up from 11th, 10th, 11th up to 6th now. So on a bit of a run are United. And that is all the roundup stuff done and dusted. Let's get into this one. This is going to be the lineup for the one and only game today against Liverpool. Here we go then, game against Liverpool. This is going to be the lineup. Rakitic in goal, Luis Enrique, Pokorny, Zagadou and Bilal are the back line. Luis Enrique is there because of Dodo and Van Zanten both being injured. Fetiarp is also out. He's out for a couple of days. Will Perry's actually out for a couple of weeks with ankle ligament damage. Lawrence and Teixeira in the middle of midfield with Marin on the left and Bolo on the right and Maddison in behind Aldolfo. We're just going to change him up to a complete forward. On attack on the bench, Gabrielevich, Bastoni, Cook, Maya, Teresiano, Moise Kean and Damien Roger on the bench. Let's go and see what Liverpool have got to bring to St James's Park. Interesting that Liverpool are playing 5 at the back. They played a 4-2-3-1, so they kind of went like for like with us in the Carabao Cup game that we played at Anfield. But Alisson in goal, Van Dijk, De Ligt and Varane are the back line with Trent and Grimaldo in the middle of midfield. Keita, Fernandes and Iroko in the middle of that midfield, and Pavão and Roberto Firmino up top for Liverpool. Let's go and get 3 points. Enrique throwing the ball in, finds Maddison, cuts inside, and is he going to go over to that left-hand side? He is. Marin on that left, into the box, can't find Aldolfo, and they get the ball clear. Lawrenson out to Marin again, into Lawrenson out to Luis Enrique. He's going to get that ball on that left foot. No, into Aldolfo, and Bolo's there. Great save by Alisson, but it comes back to Brelin. Bolo is in great form at the minute, is the Swiss man, and he puts us 1-0 up after 6 minutes on the clock. Lawrenson, lovely ball out to Luis Enrique, and I thought he'd have to get this up onto his left foot. He doesn't. He swings it in with his right. Great save from Alisson. Comes back to Embolo. 1-0 to Newcastle. Maddison in swinger. Can he find someone at the near post? He can. Marin's there and hits the bar and goes over. Imbolo's picked up a little bit of a knock. It looks like a tight thigh, which means we're going to have to bring him off. But also Maddison picking up knock as well. So Teresiano comes on for James Maddison. And we're going to bring Moise Keane on to switch him and Marin round. Not what we really want. 2 changes made just before half time. With the ball at the back into Teixeira. Now Teixeira goes over onto that right hand side. Luis Enrique 1-2 with Teixeira, goes for goal and shoots just over, just into the second half, and we go on the attack straight away. Keane into Teixeira, 10 minutes to go. Teresiano into Roger, come on for Aldolfo, out to Luis Enrique, back to Lawrenson, good little 1-2. The left back now playing at right back into Teixeira. Belau whips that ball in and it's an own goal, I think, from Grimaldo. 2-0. It's a lovely ball in from Belau, and Grimaldo thought he had to get a foot into it. Let's just see if there was anybody behind him. Luis Enrique, lovely ball through to Teixeira. Teixeira then finds Belau and it's a lovely ball in, and let's just stop it there. Yeah, I mean, you did have Marin at the back post, Teresiano and Roger all in there as well, but it had to go in off Grimaldo. 2-0 to Newcastle, 10 minutes to go. Walcone with the ball at the back, 4 minutes left. Teixeira in the middle of midfield, drives forward, lovely ball out to Marin on that right hand side now, cuts inside all the way, lovely shot at goal, but Alisson well behind that. Domination here from Newcastle against this Liverpool side. Only one shot on goal for Liverpool and it was blocked. It wasn't even on target or even off target. Woodburn gets that ball clear for Liverpool, and can they come on this counter attack now? Woodburn down this right hand side, but Teixeira does a great job in tracking back. And there we have it, full time whistle goes. Newcastle 2, Liverpool 0. Breland Bolo on the 7th minute and an own goal by Alex Grimaldo 10 minutes from time. Sealed Liverpool's fate, and it's a good 3 points for Newcastle. Let's see where that sees us finish this round of fixtures in the league. There we go then. City did beat Everton. Lautaro Martinez on the 8th minute means we stay 6 points clear, I think it is, of City, but they do have a game in hand, so they can cut it down to 3. That win against Liverpool has pushed us massive 11 points clear of them and Tottenham, and then Chelsea, Brighton, Leicester and Man United all down there kind of below the 30-point mark, which is really, really interesting to see in the month of December. That's it for today's episode. We'll be back sometime in January. I'm not quite sure when, because I don't know what's going to happen in the January transfer window. So if anything does happen, we'll come back when something big happens. If not, it'll probably be when we play Chelsea in the league and United in the league as well at the end of January, and with the January transfer window slamming shut after that United game. That's it for today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, please do drop it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and you don't want to miss any more content. Remember, tick that little bell icon and tick all the notifications to be turned on so you don't miss any episode of the Sir Alex Ferguson Save up until we finish it. And until next time when we bring you something in January, I'll see you soon.